at 9, there's a lot of questions remaining for women here in Alabama after the Supreme Court of the United States overturned Roe v. Wade. One of the biggest concerns is the threat of prosecution should an Alabamian cross state lines for the procedure. News 19's investigative reporter Dallas Parker joins us now in studio with more.
That's right, Madison. Options are limited after the overturning of Roe v. Wade. Alabama was one of the states that banned abortion almost immediately following that decision, leaving some women looking for other states to help them with that reproductive health care. Some organizations and companies say they plan to offer assistance to employees who have to travel to a different state for that procedure. But that's where things get a little murky. There are concerns that women could be prosecuted if they choose that option. For many states, including Alabama, it's too soon to know what that prosecution looks like or how it'll work. Joanne Stone, president of the Society for Maternal Fetal Medicine, says lawyers in states where abortion is legal are currently working to better understand the parameters in states where the procedure is illegal.
Because they're going to have to evaluate each state law, right? So if, is there an issue, from one particular state, if somebody travels, are they going to be liable? I think that there's going to be adequate protection for physicians.
Now, like I mentioned, a lot remains up in the air following the recent overturning of Roe v. Wade. Like if someone travels to a state that provides abortions legally, how will Alabama officials trace those who get that procedure? It's also unclear who will be held criminally liable in the event an out-of-state doctor performs the medical procedure on an Alabamian. A big question also is whether federal HIPAA laws will protect patient privacy information from state law enforcement in the event someone chooses to have an abortion or get abortion pills in a state where it's legal to do so. Now, digital rights experts continue to say that people's web histories, location data, and other digital data could be used by investigators and prosecutors. Again, it's very unclear how that surveillance will work here in Alabama specifically. Madison.